Hello, 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 welcome back to some regrowth with our mega build over here doing our things. As you can see, I've got the two alchemical constructs together. Now, you know, it's funny. Whenever I do Thaumcraft, my views, likes, and somebody usually dislikes the video. What? It's a part of the game, man. Anyways, that's fine. But yeah, so I'm going to slap it with the wand here, and we get our beautiful little setup. Awesome. Now, this guy here can accept the fumes of the others, the essence and whatnot, from these constructs, okay? So we're making the golems, so let's go to the golems again, and I want to get this done. Toot sweet. So wood golems, the easiest I think to make, and it's all that we really need at this point in time. The crops grow so fast that it won't make a difference, trust me. So we need the humanus, the modus, and the spiritus, and I believe we decided for now that we were going to maintain the rotten flesh, the soul sand, which has the 3 items in it. And what was the last one again? Oh, yes, the trap doors. Did I not have some of those somewhere? I swear I had some. But anyways, the trap doors as well. So I'm going to get a few trap doors. Or I wonder if wood doors is better. Have I even scanned a wooden door? I don't know if I have. Let's experiment with this a little bit. So trap doors. Let's get a little bit of wood and see what we can do. So trapdoors are obviously pretty good, but what about a wooden door? I don't believe I've scanned it yet. So that is 1 modus, 2 wood. Okay, let's go quickly scan a regular old door and see what we get. Door. Scanning. Where's my scanner? It's fine. It's fine. Must be over here. Where? There it is. Perfect. My thermometer. Beautiful. Let's scan the door and see what we get. So that has the machina as well. So yeah, not really something that I'm interested in. I'm thinking the trapdoors are going to be the way to go from here. So these only have the 2 essences, which allows us to put it in with the rotten flesh to get our humanus. Alright, so let's take a little bit of wood over there and get some trapdoors made up. Just a decent amount. Yeah, we'll just craft that. Yeah, no, let's double that. Boom and boom. Very nice. Okay, 44 for right now is more than enough. I'm actually lacking in rotten flesh. And rotten flesh is an interesting one. There's not really a good way to get it other than killing some zombies. I don't have rotten combs. I'm not in that position. I don't have raw undead flesh. I'm not sure what corrupted infusion is. And I don't have an easy access to witches' hands either. Those are a drop as well from mobs. So our setback right now is the humanus. Now, I have looked as well into the auras of the humanus, and there's not too much out there that we can do. I've basically only scanned golems and rotten flesh to find it. So, a little bit of a situation. So this guy here has the 3, so what we're doing here is the soul sand. So I'm going to start that processing up. And you should start to see spiritus, vinculum, and terra. I believe those are the 3. Yes, they are. Good. And then this one here, we're going to start with the rotten flesh. And that should give us corpus and humanus. Good. And these should stay empty. And those will be our trap door setups. Okay. Now, there is a way that we can set these up so that they never change, okay? And what we're going to do with that, we're going to use up some jar labels from Thaumcraft. Slime balls, some ink, and some paper. Pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy there. I don't think I've gotten any yet. I've gotten warded jars, but not these others, okay? These pigs, man, these pigs, they're gonna have to die. I don't know how they're getting out of their pen. But that's a Minecraft thing, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I have a bit more rotten flesh right there. Very nice. And some more clay golems. Alright, good. Those are good things to have. Do I have... Okay, I have a whole bunch of paper there. That's good. We have loads of paper. Do I have any ink sacs, though? We have 4 here. And I don't know if I actually have any slime. Oh, I do. Okay, good. So a little bit of slime, a little bit of ink, and some paper is going to get us some jar labels. Very nice. We can put that back away, and the paper can go in there. Okay, so that gave us 16 jar labels. Now, these guys are awesome. Love me some jar labels. And basically, you click it on, like so, and you can see that they get the little symbol on the front, too. How awesome is that? I love it. And then, in here, so we can cook that up as well. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. I don't want to fill that up too full, because I don't want the others to get to the top there. Okay. We'll leave it at that. We should be good. I don't think any's gone up there. Okay. So let's put in our trapdoors now. So our trapdoors are going to cook away, and we should start to see the modus. And up here, the arbor. Very nice. So we have them all labeled. So now that these labels are on there, nothing else can go in those alembics. Alright? Just going to have a quick sleep, because there's a few dark spots where bad guys can get me. And I'd prefer not to. Even though I'm pretty beefy, you know, I'm definitely not porky. I can tell you that much. But there you go. We have all of our essences, okay? Now, one of the things you're seeing here is we have actually filled up to 32, which is the maximum amount that you can fill up. These guys are still going up to the 32, and then of course there's rotten flesh as well. I may end up still making another furnace setup and splitting these guys up on the back side here, just for simplicity's sake, but I guess we'll find out as we go along. There is one other item that I really do want to have, and that guy is part of Golemancy, and it's the Hungry Chest. So a trapdoor along with some wood planks, pretty straightforward. Let's steal one of those trapdoors before we use it all up, and get ourselves a few wood planks. We'll put those around like so, and throw our wand in and get ourselves the Hungry Chest. This guy is awesome, because any item that you throw near it gets eaten up. Now, it does actually have to land pretty much on the chest. As you can see, there's really no variance there. But if it lands on the chest, you're good to go. So this guy is going to pick up our golems that get produced by this alchemical construct. Alright? So what we need to do is we need to supply this with a great wood log, and automatically it detects that we are making wood golems here. Okay? And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can put like a whole stack in there. So I can set this up to make basically an entire stack of wood golems. Yes sirree. We can do that. Alright. So as you can see, our trapdoors have filled up to 32 as well. That's good. And now from here, we need to get our Essentia tubes to supply this alchemical construct. So the first one is one of the easiest. We need the spiritus, just like so. We connect a pipe up to it. Now, you can't have everything running through one pipe, okay? So you do need to have separate pipes. The next one is Humanus here. That guy is connected, but I'm thinking we're going to do this instead. Let's get our wand back. The wand is kind of like your wrench for this setup, okay? And you can set it to do different things, okay? So we're going to supply this guy in the back side, the Humanus. Very good. These pigs, man, these pigs. And then we'll have the modus here, and we'll just connect that right in the top. So by theory, this should have everything that we need as soon as we hit that button. You can hear it working. You can hear it working. Okay. Bam. Wood golem. So it is doing its job. I did that. That was my bad. So the chest should grab it unless I'm right next to it because of the ring of magnetization. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? But as you can see, we are now making wood golems basically automatically. But as you can see, it stopped. Why did it stop? Because we ran out of humanus, okay? Now, our trapdoors can start to work again, but they're not really going to do much, okay? Because these other ones are full. So what we actually need to make is we need to make a void, what's it called again? Let's find it in our thermometer. Thaumonomicon. The void jar. Yeah, straight up void jar. That's pretty easy. So obsidian, a warded jar, and some blaze powder. We should be able to do this for all of the other ones that we don't require. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we need to use up 4 of these jars right in here. We're going to need 4 obsidian and 4 blaze powder. Pretty straightforward, right? Nothing too crazy here. Let's get a little bit of blaze powder and oh, lucky me, 4 obsidian, bang on. Good stuff. I like it. All right, blaze powder, obsidian, and our wand. It does require a decent amount of Perdito though, so we're only going to be able to build 3 before I have to go and recharge my wand. Ugh. All right, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these up right on the back side, just like that, and like this, and set up a void jar to it. Okay, boom and boom. So as you can see, this is filling up with vinculum. We can label these jars as well, same as before. Okay, and what these guys do, and they're really nice, they'll go all the way up to 64. And then anything extra will be voided out, okay? So, good stuff overall. And this guy, same kind of thing. I'm just going to pipe it off. Yeah, we can pipe it off to the side here. This will be our corpus one, just like that. Can put a label on it, why not? And other than that, I think I just need to go fill up my wand, and we can finish this up. So, I'm going to void the rest of them. We just need Perdito. I'm going to void the rest of them, and we should be back to making golems quite easily here. And I'll see you guys for the next setup. Alrighty, so I'm back, and I've come up with a little bit of a solution to our problem of the rotten flesh. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to jump into some gravestones, and we're going to make this zombie spawner. This guy right here. But we need some more zombie skulls. Well, you can make them. Yes, sirree. It does take a wither skull, but good thing we have the wither crop, so that's fine. So that gives us 5 skulls. Beautiful. And then from there, we can combine it with 5 candles, which are just string, bone meal, and slime balls. Boom. Zombie skulls. Good. I've already set up the Eye of Ender here. And a little bit of bone meal. And we have our zombie spawner. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So, as far as I know, this works exactly like a standard zombie spawner. It probably needs darkness, is my guess. Sure. I would think that it would. If it works like a standard one, it probably needs darkness. And we need to set up some way of killing them almost automatically even. But I think for right now, we could do it just ourselves, you know, on our own. So let's just say like right here. So if this is our center, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. So basically right about here and here. Good, and then I believe it's the same on these sides. So we'll set this up as a bit of a mob room for the zombie spawns. And that way we can get as much rotten flesh as we so desire. Now, which materials do I want to use here? I definitely want to use some spruce logs. I want to make it somewhat nice. I don't want to be so nice that, you know, I never want to move it or anything like that. But we could get it a little bit nice, right? I mean, we can do a couple things here, I'm thinking. So let's see about fine-tuning this just a little bit. I really got to get back to my architecting, but, you know, one of those things. Okay, we'll get a few up. I think I went 3. And we'll jump this up, like so. And then we'll get a little bit of this building down. Oh, that was 4. I heard it. I heard that extra tick. There we go. Easy fix. 1, 2, 3. And right here, this might actually change. Depending on where I want to put the output. We might do something more like this. And we'll go up 3, and then we'll start going over. Just in a standard arc pattern. I think that's a good idea. We'll get a little archway going, something like that, as the entrance for us to kill the bad guys. Very nice. And then I think we're going to just do a little bit of tweaking here. If we go like this, boom, and then we go around to here, just like that. Ooh, that's looking not bad. Not bad at all. Probably just straight on the edges here. All the way across. Boom. Good. Excellent. Excellent. I hope you guys are loving all the series right now. I am, and that's a big thing. Inspiration and drive and all that kind of stuff. It's one of those things, you know. I mean, it's one of those things. So keep that in mind. I hope you guys are liking it so far. Maybe we kind of even use a little bit of our design from the rest of the build of the hanging gardens in here, and we incorporate in some sand. That might be all right too. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, it could work out. I'm thinking. My brain is working. It's doing the work. And I think I'm going to build a little bit more here with you guys. Because I don't do a ton of building with you guys. And I do build a lot. So, you know, bringing you in, showing you a little bit into my brain and the crazy thing that's going on there. Trust me, you do not want to be there. Avoid my brain at all costs. Trust me on that one. So, I'm thinking a little bit of sand. Let's get some of that. We could do some chiseling, but I'm not, I don't know why, but in this world, I'm not really feeling the chisel. I'm definitely doing some more chiseling in things like survival stories and those types of things. And then I got, you know, a little bit of the standard. I love, as bad as it sounds, this is some of the vanilla in me coming out. I do love a lot of the vanilla textures, so I enjoy using them and playing around with them and getting them to work in fun and interesting ways that you guys also find fascinating. So that's, I enjoy that challenge. So, oh man, my nose is so itchy right now. Why you do this to me, nose? Why? But yeah, so I'm building up this little room. Nothing too crazy. And then we're going to need to figure out a roof. Ooh, you know, that's one thing. What? Really? Really, block? Really? There we go. That is one thing that we have not really ever done in this world, is some sort of a roof. So let's get this built up. And here is a good question. We'll maybe be able to do this on the top of these stairs, just like that. And then these will still come up to match. That's good. And then we can probably start to, you know, bring it in a little bit. So we can go like this and then maybe just bring it in. It shouldn't affect the spawning that much, I don't think. It shouldn't affect it at all, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's enough of a gap there where we're not affecting anything. And then we'll probably just do like that and like that to kind of, yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. You know, get a little bit of this going. Beautiful. It's coming along nicely. I'm very happy. So, I mean, this is adequate enough for our spawning needs, but I'm thinking some sort of a roof on top. Hello, spider. How are you? But I don't really have the stuff on me. Maybe, you know what? Let's leave it like this. I'm going to throw in the spawner. And we'll see what we get. I definitely want to... Really? Hello? Hi. Hi. Give me rotten flesh? You didn't, did you? Punk. I don't know how all those pigs are escaping. I really don't. Do they jump higher or something? I'm so confused. So we're going to have the spawner in here. Now, I'm not sure if this is a block or does it have to be on a block? Is it a one block thing? I don't know. So I think I'm just going to put it down on the ground. And I'm going to just use zombie pathing to my advantage. Because they're going to want to follow me at all times anyways. So, really? Really? All these mobs, I tell you. So, what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll just slap it down right in the middle here. But we do need to kind of fine-tune this entrance a little bit more. I don't know. You know what? Let's do a little bit of something modded here for the doorway. So, I'm going to sleep off the nighttime. And we'll do something here. Now, I'm pretty sure light levels in there should be low enough because it's covered by that to still have spawns during the day. I'm pretty sure. But let's look at some carpenter stuff here. What I'm thinking is we could do the carpenter garage door. So carpenter's blocks all the way around. And that should give us the garage door. Now that is sticks and wood. Okay. Well, we have some of that. So let's get some sticks. Lots of sticks required there. Boom. Good. And some wood. Good. Boom. Okay, so this is going to go all the way around. And it does give us 8. So that's very nice. And what I'm thinking is we'll put this up. And this guy works basically like a garage door. I know, right? And we might even have to do this. So we place this guy up. That is not low enough light level. Block. Sunlight. Yeah, we're going to have to. Really? Get wrecked, son. So we're going to then put it up like that. And that's one of the other ones that I was concerned about. So we'll do that instead. Not quite as nice, but it does the job. And I'm thinking just stoning it like this as kind of the doorway. And then basically you click it, it goes up. You click it, it goes down. Pretty straightforward, right? Now, how can we... Where did that guy die? He must have fell. Now, I'm kind of struggling here. I'm thinking about a good or safe way to kill these guys. That's going to be a tough one. Let me figure it out here. And we will see where we're at. A nice humble abode just for some zombies, right? Well, I've decided, you know what, zombies don't really scare me. So we're just going to go with a standard door like this. We do need to make a little bit of a tweak to it, but that's all we're going to go with. So I'm going to pop out the colors. Do I want to do that yet? No, you know what, let's fix the door first. I know the suspense is probably killing you guys, and I apologize. I didn't mean to suspend it. Suspense it, I should say. But we need a carpenter's hammer, which is a little bit of iron. Nothing too crazy. And some of those carpenter blocks, just like before. And the reason we need this hammer is, this hammer from carpenter blocks allows us to change things around, alright? So, once this is down, like so, we can set it to be completely full. We can set it to be like 3D or like slatted. We can set it to be glass. We can see the zombies. We can set it to have just a little glass in the top. Now, I'm a big fan of the glass at the top. I don't know why, but I am. So I think we're going to go with that for right now. It'll allow us still to see in and stuff, but a little bit less. Okay, so is this thing working? Oh, what was that? What is that? Why is there a dog? It spawns zombie dogs too? Well, that ain't kosher. Yeah, sure enough, there's a zombie dog. Okay, I didn't realize that we were going to get the whole zombie gang. That changes things a little bit. Yes, hello? Okay. Okay, okay. It's not too bad. They don't spawn very fast, so that's good. Okay, so the torches are kind of like the spawn. Did you see that? The torches go out, and that's like the spawner thing. That's cool. I've never used these before, so I find this very fascinating. Okay, good stuff. Well, by theory, we do have a zombie spawner now. Even though we're getting some zombie dogs, I'm going to have to see what I can do there. But we should have basically however much rotten flesh that we so desire now with our little zombie house over here. And that is very exciting. I love it. So, we kind of dabbled a little bit in that. We have a little zombie house. That's good. I think from here, though, we need to do a little bit more. Yes, indeed. Alrighty, so we're actually at the wrapping up point of the episode. Things fly when you're having fun, right? But there is one more thing that I do want to build before we call her a day, and it's one of the things that I've wanted for a very, very long time, and that is an energized smelter. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar with mechanism, well, this guy is your smelter. I know, right? Mind blown? Is your mind blown yet? No? No? Okay. That's fine. It doesn't have to be. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. We'll move that guy. I'm going to slap down the energized smelter. That should get nice and full of some juice. Beautiful. I love it. We're really going to need to, I think, revamp this entire little area. We're kind of running into some situational problems, in my opinion, of space. We're out of space. We're going to have to redo all this, but I'll probably do that without you guys and just show you at some point in time. But look at this. We have a smelter. Nice. Now, there's a few things that you can also do. I think there's, like, speed upgrades. Yeah, these guys right here. Speed upgrade increases the speed of the machine. These guys are pretty expensive, though. Cobalt plates, advanced circuits, yeah, they're a little expensive, a little bit more expensive than I think I'm really willing to do at this point in time. But hey, we have a smelter, so basically anything, like say this osmium dust right here, bam, we can throw it in there, and it'll start smelting up all the good stuff. I love it. Look at it. It's going. It's going. Yes! It's a furnace. But it's a powered furnace. So we can use our power for the furnace. Anyways, guys, that is going to be it, though. Thank you so much for the support on this episode in advance. I'm sure there's quite a few of you out there that'll be supporting it quite nicely. And, yeah, other than that, I am going to be cruising. Haha, silly zombie. Bye-bye for now. I'll catch you next time. See ya. Ooh, double. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yeah, it's fine. Hi. What? Can you stop bouncing? Thank you. Come again.